Hey everyone, Presito here, your second favorite Uniswap ape. So in today's video, we're going to be covering Rage Fan, which I'm sure some of you have heard of already. It's quite hyped upcoming project, and I find it very interesting. Let's just quickly have a look at the brief introduction to it before we go into more detail. So as they say, Rage Fan is a fan-first on-chain fantasy sports and quizzing platform built on blockchain technology, where sports fans can use their skills and knowledge to earn rewards and feel more connected to the action. And using blockchain technology, RageFan aims to create a permissionless, decentralized, and transparent gaming experience for all sports fans while removing the inherent inefficiencies of traditional centralized applications. So overall, already sounds really interesting. I like the idea of fantasy sports combining with blockchain. So they just announced IDO. It's going to be on the 31st on Pools and Zero Swap. So Pools, obviously we all know it, and it's always hyped. Zero Swap, not so known, but I think it's got potential. Then Zero Swap, in case you don't know how to use it, these are the steps to take. Obviously you go to the website, you need to stake your tokens, go to Zido and apply on Rage Sale. Then it'll pick random lottery tickets and you'll see on the UI if you won. And then if you win, send USDT and receive the Rage token and enjoy the pump. So it's quite straightforward. So now let's go a bit more into detail. The first thing I should want to go through is the backers for Rage Fan, which I always cover in my videos. I always say it's very important, and you can see the names here. It's really big names here. You know, Moonrock stands out. You know, Moonrock, Morningstar, really the top ones in my opinion. And, you know, X21, Magnus, these are all really, really good backers. So that's always super important. So now let's have a look at Rage Fan Telegram. There is almost 30,000 members, 4,000 online, very active. So already with the Telegram, it gets a super pro. And it just started with the IDO announcements. So that is already extremely impressive. So now let's go through more info on their website. Let's start with how to play their game. So as I say, it's India's biggest sports game with an exponentially growing user base, over 2 core sports fans. So obviously you pick a sport, they're going to have various sports like cricket, football, you know, everything. You can create your team, join different contests, and they're going to have quizzes where you can earn bonus points, and then you can earn rewards, which will obviously be in the token. So now let's go through the introduction section on the white paper. So it's going to be a traditional fantasy sport game, which obviously, you know, those are played over the whole season and the players can perform differently. And they're going to have daily fantasy sports, where it's a fast-paced variant that is played over a single match or 1 day or 1 week. Then they're also going to have the quizzing market, which we discussed briefly. And very importantly, they're going to have NFTs, which obviously is super hyped. And what I really like is they're going to have a very unique take at NFTs, and that's called UNFTs. So basically the difference is it's going to have an intangible and tangible function basically. So the U stands for utility NFTs and it's pronounced UNIFTs. So it's in a form of an action card, as they say. So these are the two benefits, as I said, the tangible and intangible. So the tangible ones will be tradable in a marketplace, and they will hold, as they say, immense monetary benefits for the card owners based on players' real-time performance. And another benefit is the point accumulation during a contest on the platform called the multiplier effect. And the action cards will add a points multiplier to the winning probability, significantly increasing the earning powers of card holders. Then the intangible benefit is, of course, the normal NFT benefits of holding NFT, which is rare and unique. And they say good examples in the physical world are owning a signed cricket ball or match jersey. So in the crypto world, it's obviously holding the NFT cards. They're also going to have limited edition cards, which obviously is probably going to be much higher value. And then here's some examples of how it will look. So I really like the stake they have on the NFT cards. I think it's something completely new to the NFT space, and obviously I'm sure it will be taken very well. So now let's have a look at the competitive landscape. So comparison to similar projects. So as you can see in terms of Rage Fan, all yes. So super pro. Currency type, you know, they also take fiat. So compared to the others, I mean, it's the only one that takes fiat and crypto. And fantasy game, esports, staking bonus, sport prediction. I mean, it's really got everything. So that obviously gets a super pro. So next up, let's go through their website, have a look at their team. So Satish is the chief evangelist, You can see, I mean, it's a very big team. LinkedIn's all there, public. Obviously, that's always super pro. And Lester Lim as strategic advisor. I'm sure many of you know him from X21 Digital, and he's pro. So that looks all really good. And what they also have is they actually already have an app up and running that they just launched. So this is a picture from their wallet. And if you have a look, they have basically a token hunt type of thing, which is really cool. So basically you go to the screen on the app, you click on hunt, it shows obviously where you live, and it shows where you need to walk to collect the tokens. And that token you collect isn't the actual token, but it's a test version of the Rage token, which has a dual utility of gameplay and governance. So it will actually be a useful token, you know, you're not just picking them up for nothing. And then there's fun and some exercise, which, you know, us crypto people need these days, always inside on our computers. So next up, let's have a look at the Rage token and the utility of the token. So what is it going to be used for? So it's going to have the dual purpose of play system and community governance. So utilities, staking. Obviously you can stake your tokens and yield higher returns, you know, the usual. Governance, vote and participate in the future of the token. It's going to be the game currency. Obviously that's what's going to be used on the platform. Game mining, so the more you play, the more you earn. Virtual mining as well, so you can play in virtual reality games using the Scramble app and earn their token. Social media mining, so you can post on social media, and you know, by promoting the project you can make gains in the token as well. And they're also going to have referral mining as well. So now let's have a look at the in-depth tokenomics, the prices, the hard cap. Obviously that's also very important factors to consider. So the token is called Rage, max supply 400 million. So seed sale, they raised 16 million tokens at the price of 1.25 cents. They only get 10% on TG and then 15% released after 1 month of listing, and then 25% every month after. Private sale, they sold 56 million tokens at 2.5 cents, 17% only on TGE, 23% after 1 month, and then 30% release after every month for 2 months. Then public sale, they're selling 4 million tokens at 4 cents and obviously 100% unlock. Team and advisors, obviously that's also very important. 0% on TG, unlocks 10% every month. Then ecosystem, liquidity, marketing, employees operation reserve, and initial circulating supplies only $605,000, which is tiny. And that's why I think it's going to perform really well, in my opinion. As usual, this is not financial advice, you know, just my review on the project. So overall, I think the idea is great. Low initial market cap. Public team, the backers are really huge, so I give it a cuck, bro. So I really think it's going to perform well. I'm very curious to see how it's going to play out, and yeah, let's see on Tinder what they think about Rage Fan. So as you can see for this video, I am in Krakow, so still in Poland. I've been in Poland for quite a few days now. Like it here. So let's see what they have to say about Rage Fan. So first up, Magda. I said, imagine playing a fantasy sport game and being paid for it. Sounds pro? She said, fantasy sports game doesn't seem to be interesting for me. So that's a bit bearish for Rage Fan. Then Katerina, I said, should I invest in a crypto project called Rage Fan? She said, as you wish. I said, is that a yes? She said, yep. So that's pro. Then Mon, I said, should I invest in a crypto project called Rage Fan? She said, I'm a fan of spending money, not investing. So I said, you're going to make me a fan of raging with that attitude, miss. Then Natalia said, choose a number between 0 and 100. This is how many X Rage Fan will do. She said 0. So that's super bearish. She thinks it's going to rug. Then Isa said, imagine playing a fantasy sports game and being paid for it. Sound pro? She said, fantasy sports game. Sounds interesting, but could you please elaborate on that? I said, it's a blockchain powered and has NFTs. Pro, hey? And no reply. Lona or Iona, I said, should I invest in a crypto project called Rage Fan? She said, OMG, I don't know. I said, OMG, please tell me yes or no. She said, okay, let it be yes. So that's pro, thank you. Sasha, I said, imagine playing a fantasy sports game and being paid for it. Sound pro? She said, sounds weird. I said, why is making money weird? She said, sport is great, work is great. You can whatever you want. I said, okay, then I ape. Marta, I said, choose a number between 0 and 100. This is how many X Rage Fan will do. She said, Rage. I said, Rage Fan, 0 to 100, choose. She said, 11. So I said, that's quite good X. It deserves a green Wojak. Then Natalia said, do you think Rage fan will pump. She said, what is Rage Fan? I said, it's a blockchain powered fantasy and UNFT platform. She said, tell me more about it. I said, it's a crypto project. Glad you're so interested in it. Means you're bullish, right? She said, I'm what? You need to start speaking English to me. I said, damn, check my YouTube channel and you'll be a crypto pro. And then she said, show me. So I said, Presale Crypto. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And she said, this is what you use Tinder for. I said, yes, of course. So hello, Natalia, if you're watching this. And to everyone else, please also subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you enjoyed it. I'd really appreciate that. As usual, join the Telegram, follow the Twitter. Definitely join Rage Fans Telegram and try get in if you can. I think it's going to be really good. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.